Hi, assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Hamza Noor, and today we have some questions from O Levels Maths 4024. The topic is vectors, and this question is from October November 2018. And the question says that the position vector OA of point A is minus 4, 7, and AB vector is 6, minus 3. Find the position vector OB of point B for 1 mark. So since you know that you can break the vector in two parts, AB is equal to OB minus OA. So all you need to do is find the vector OB. So OB will be equal to AB plus OA. Alright. So the AB vector is given 6 minus 3, and OA vector is given minus 4 and 7. So your answer will be equal to 6 minus 4 is 2, and minus 3 plus 7 is 4. So 2 and 4. As quick as that. And part B is asking find the modulus of AB. So AB vector is 6 and minus 3. So modulus of AB will be equal to, the magnitude will be equal to 6 squared plus minus 3, the whole thing is squared. So 36 plus 9, which is equal to 45, and our answer will be under root 45. Okay, so in the next part, the part C is asking, okay, part A and B is done. Part C is asking, given that AB is equal to 3 times of CB, find the coordinates of the point C. Means you need to find the position vector of OC. So AB is equal to 3 times of CB. This means the AB vector is given 6 and minus 3, and CB means OB minus OC. So if you just expand it, so AB will be equal to 3 times of OB minus 3 times of OC. So you need to find OC. So this means 3 OC is equal to 3 OB minus AB, which is 6 minus 3. Okay, and what is exactly the OB vector? OB vector is 2 and 4. So I'll just write it over here. 3 OC is equal to 3 OB. OB vector was 2 and 4. Okay, 2, 4, 3 times 2 and 4, and minus 6 minus 3. So 3 OC will be equal to 6 and 12 minus 6 minus 3. So 6 minus 6 is 0. 3 OC will be equal to 0, and 12 plus 3, 15. So if you divided both of these terms by 3, so OC will be equal to, the OC vector will be equal to 0 and 5. So the coordinates of C are 0, 5. Okay, now let's move to the next part. Okay, so the part D is saying that a line L is parallel to AB and passes through the point minus 2, 5. Find the equation of line L. The line L. So what is the equation of a line? Y is equal to mx plus c. It passes through the point minus 2 and 5. Okay, so it is also parallel to AB, means the coordinates of A are, the coordinates of A is minus 4, 7. So vectors and coordinate geometry is mixed over here. Minus 4, 7, and The coordinates of point B are 2, 4. So first thing is you need to find the gradient of AB. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This goes like this: 4 minus 7 divided by 2 minus 4. So 4 minus 7 is minus 3, and 2 plus 4 is 6. So the gradient of AB is minus half. Alright, so the equation will be y is equal to minus 1 over 2 x plus c, and it passes through the point minus 2 comma 5. So all you need to do is put this point in this equation. So 5 is equal to minus 1 over 2 multiplied by minus 2 plus c. Therefore 5 is equal to 1 minus 1 over 2 multiplied by minus 2. Minus minus cancel, 2 to cancel, so 1 plus c, and c is equal to 4. So the equation of line L is y is equal to minus 1 over 2x plus 4. Okay, this is your final answer. Y is equal to minus 1 over 2x plus 4. Now we have a next question. This is also from October-November 2018, and this is paper 1, I guess. Yes, it is paper 1. So let's see what the question is saying. In the diagram, ADB and ACF are straight lines, and BC intersects DF at E. Okay, and AC to CF ratio is 2:1. Alright, so this is an informative thing. AC to CF is 2:1. So the ratio is like this. So this means if this is a whole line AF, so AC is the part of the line which shares the 2/3 part of AF, and CF shares 1/3 part of AF. Alright, I'll just write it over here: 2/3 of AF and 1/3 of AF. And DB is equal to P, BE is equal to 3Q, EC is equal to 2Q, and AC is equal to 3P plus 5Q. Express AB in terms of P. So where is P? Where is AB? AB is right here. So how can we express AB over here? So it will be like this: AB is equal to AC plus CB. Alright, AB is equal to AC plus CB. What is exactly the AC vector? 3P plus 5Q. I'm just writing it over here: 3P plus 5Q. And CB vector, the BC vector is 3Q plus 2Q, means 5Q. So CB will be the opposite. Now the direction will change. So you can say that CB is equal to minus times of BC, because the direction is changing now. So you can say that CB is equal to minus 5Q. So it goes like this: 3P plus 5Q minus 5Q. 5Q and minus 5Q cancelled. So AB is exactly equal to 3P. Okay, AB is equal to 3P. Now the part B is asking express CF in terms of P and or Q, which means CF can either be in terms of P, it can be either in terms of Q, or it can be in terms of both as well. So express CF. Where is exactly CF? This is right here. So what is the AF vector which we have been given? Okay, AC vector is 3P plus 5Q. Okay, as I told you earlier, that AC shares the 2/3 part of the vector AF. So you can write an equation right here like AC is equal to 2/3 part of AF. what do you need to find? You need to find AF. Okay, you need to find AF. So what is AC? AC vector is given 3p plus 5q. Alright, AC vector is given 3p plus 5q. So this means AF will be equal to 3 times of AC divided by 2. So this goes like this. AF, I'll just show the working on the next page. AF is equal to 3 over 2 times of AC, and AC is given 3p plus 5q. So making it much more simpler, 3 multiplied by 3, 9, 9 over 2 p plus 15 over 2 q. This is your AF vector. Now since you know that CF vector shares 1/3 part of the AF, so CF is equal to 1/3 of AF. Alright, so what is AF? We have just found it. This is 9 over 2 p plus 15 over 2 q. So this will go like this: 9 over 6 p plus 15 over 6 q. 9 over 6 will be equal to, this will be equal to 3 over 2 p. Okay, and 3 2 is 6 and 3 5 is 15, so 5 over 2 q. You can also take 1 over 2 as common, so this will become like this: 1 over 2 common multiplied by 3p plus 5q. You can write your answer in both ways. So this is basically the vector CF which was required: 1 over 2 times 3p plus 5q. 1 over 2 times 3p plus 5q. Okay, now moving to the next part. Wait a minute. Sorry, just now next part is, I actually removed the first part. So the part C is asking express EF in terms of P, N or Q. Basically our answer to part B was 1 over 2 times 3p plus 5q, and part A's answer was 3p. Okay, so the part C is asking express EF in terms of P, N or Q. So what is EF? Now coming back to the question again. Sorry, I just removed it. Here it is. Express EF. Okay, express EF, it is right here. So the information which you are given in the question, that BC intersects DF at E. EF means basically EC plus CF. Okay, so you're just gonna break it. EF is equal to EC plus CF. What is EC? EC is 2Q, and CF you just found it in part B, 1 over 2 times 3p plus 5q. Okay, 1 over 2 times 3p plus 5q. If you just simplify it, 2q plus 3 over 2p, 3 over 2p plus 5 over 2q. So this will be equal to 3 over 2p plus 5 over 2 plus 2. You will take LCM and you will obtain 9 over 2q, and this can also be simplified as, if you take 3 over 2 as common, or if you take 1 over 2 as common, so 3p plus 9q, or you can also say that you can also take 3 over 2 as common as well. 3 over 2 is common, p plus 3q. You can write your answer in both the ways. Alright. So in the next part it is said that EF is equal to k times of DE. Find the value of k. What is the vector EF? The vector EF is 3 over 2 times p plus 3q. And what is the DE vector? The DE vector is, okay, now let's have a look at DE vector. DE vector means DB plus BE. Okay. DE vector means DB plus BE. So DB vector is P and BE vector is 3q. P plus 3q. P plus 3q. So this is your DE vector. Alright. And EF vector, here it is. So what's the case? Alright. 3 over 2 times P plus 3q and P plus 3q. So EF vector is EF is equal to k times of DE. So 3 over 2 multiplied by P plus 3q is equal to k times P plus 3q. Okay, so P plus 3q and P plus 3q are cancelled out. So this means that you can say that basically DE vector was P plus 3q, right? So k is equal to 3 over 2. K is equal to 3 over q since P plus 3q is cancelled out. This is your final answer.